At the touch of love everyone becomes a poet. The heaviest penalty for declining to rule is to be ruled by someone inferior to yourself. Courage is knowing what not to fear. Music is a moral law. It gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and charm and gaiety to life and to everything. Ignorance, the root and stem of all evil. Knowledge which is acquired under compulsion obtains no hold on the mind. The measure of a man is what he does with power. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. Justice in the life and conduct of the state is possible only as first it resides in the hearts and souls of the citizens. At the touch of love, everyone becomes a poet. The first and greatest victory is to conquer yourself. Ideas are the source of all things. The direction in which education starts a man will determine his future life. We are twice armed if we fight with faith. The measure of a man is what he does with power. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. We do not learn, and that what we call learning is only a process of recollection. A good decision is based on knowledge and not on numbers. One of the penalties for refusing to participate in politics is that you end up being governed by your inferiors. The object of education is to teach us to love what is beautiful. He who commits injustice is ever made more wretched than he who suffers it. The heaviest penalty for declining to rule is to be ruled by someone inferior to yourself. Philosophy is the highest music. Those who are able to see beyond the shadows and lies of their culture will never be understood, let alone believed, by the masses. I am the wisest man alive, for I know one thing, and that is that I know nothing. Knowledge that is acquired under compulsion obtains no hold on the mind. I am not an Athenian or a Greek, but a citizen of the world. To be afraid of death is only another form of thinking that one is wise when one is not. Good people do not need laws to tell them to act responsibly, while bad people will find a way around. The beginning is the most important part of the work. No one ever steps in the same river twice. The soul of man is immortal and imperishable. The essence of knowledge is self-knowledge. Justice means minding one's own business and not meddling with other men's concerns. Excess generally causes reaction, and produces a change in the opposite direction, whether it be in the seasons, or in individuals, or in governments.